Welcome back to the Commoners of D&D! First off, we're going to throw it over to AJ with our sponsor.
This episode, as always, is brought to you by Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG!
Tiger Skull RPG creates monthly 3D printable miniatures, NPC encounters, complete with 5e stats, digital illustrations, and loot cards. Everything you need to bring a fully realized NPC encounter to your tabletop game. You can check them out on TigerSkullRPG.com and Patreon.com/TigerSkullRPG. And on TigerSkullRPG.com, you can use our code Commoners30 for 30% off everything.
Commoners 30!
Commoners 30. Thank you, Alex.
And that is on everything, not just STLs.
And that is all caps, Commoners 30. Go check it out. Awesome stuff. All original content. Also, check them out on YouTube and Instagram.
All right. Who wants to do a recap of last time?
I can barely remember when we were talking earlier. I'm getting our...
Is he close enough? You can hear him okay right there?
Yeah, you might scoot your mic over a little bit, Dust.
Well, this is where I was when we tested it, so... Okay. I have a loud voice.
You're good. That's good there.
Who's doing the recap? Should have mentioned this earlier.
You did the last 2 times, AJ.
Ryan, you're up. You've never done it.
Yeah. The second most popular listener, or whatever, what was it? Number 2 listener.
Number 2 listener.
2 fan.
Behind Debbie Cannon.
Yeah.
So after defeating Brandon Hornbeam, we finally figured out what to do with his head and took it to Dalinar.
That was a trip.
That was a trip back and forth a couple times for our wizard. We ended the battle in Derry. We teleported back to the Inkling to get our tattoos, rest and recuperate. I think we got a few supplies and teleported to
Just screwed him up.
teleported to Juniper Grove, and we're headed toward the Dying Lands?
Veiled Coast.
Veiled Coast. Headed towards the Veiled Coast when we saw a demon nail something into a tree. When we got closer, it appeared to be a human eye.
A gouged one.
It was a gouged eye. All right.
It's the Neversoft logo. They're challenging us to some old school Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Again.
Okay. So, I think y'all are currently still staring at the gouged eye.
We could tell it was with one of the Capra demons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Buck was the one investigating it, but I'm pulling the card up there.
It's obviously a threat. We should take care of him.
What are you talking about, Gillard?
The hags. This is why would they? This is letting us know that they formed their coven, right?
I don't know what it means. It's definitely got something to do with them, Thran.
Well, I think since last time they sent us a message with that cleaver from Orin, this is probably another way of them trying to possibly tell us to summon us, I guess, to them, maybe.
Yeah, but, well, last time I had a map. I don't know where they could be this time. Or if it's Millicent or who.
I don't know.
Wait. Y'all deal with hags?
Not exactly deal with them, but...
We have befriended one.
This is the first I'm hearing of hags. I was gone for a while, remember?
Yeah, he missed the whole hag thing.
What? Yeah.
He missed all.
I was gone for a minute.
Remember, me and him went back, and that's why I missed out. Because me and him both missed. Yeah.
Okay, Urus, a lot to catch up on here. You're gonna have to just keep reminding us. Okay, so Millicent is a hag.
Oh.
She, Orin somehow ran into her while venturing through the woods. She had a cottage out there. She sends this Capra demon, probably the same one that we just saw here, to come find us, and brought Orin's cleaver. And so we knew she had him. She gave us a map to her house. We go out there. She tells us that she's a hag. Delilah is also a hag, whose real name is Gorma. Then there's a third hag named Sissy that we don't know who she is. or where she is, but she said they're trying to form a coven. They would apparently be really powerful. They're neither here nor there on our side or the side of the king. We have no idea. And apparently, Millicent told us last time we should stay away from her and their business, but they just keep showing up. So I don't really know why she even bothered to tell us that to begin with.
Do you think this could be a message from this sissy?
It's possible. It's something to do with one of the three or all of the three.
Can I search around the tree, see if there's like anything else besides the eye?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
I seem to remember you said last time that the...
Hey, you don't need it. Natural 20.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
natural 20! Woo!
you see where the Capra Demon was stepping, the like horseshoe prints that it leaves burned into the ground, but nothing else.
You said last time there was nothing magical about the eye, right? There was nothing magic there. Yeah.
No magic.
And he just continued walking into the woods, or
No, what he was standing in the middle of the road when y'all kind of came up, and as y'all kind of approached him to where you could see him, he just he walked over to the tree, kind of looked back at you, and then
he vanished.
He vanished. Yeah.
I take the knife with the eye out.
Well, it's a large like spike nail.
Oh, spike? Okay. Can I take that out of the tree?
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Still a little warm.
Okay.
But no, the eye is still gouged through the spike, and it all comes out.
Is there anything that I notice about the spike that's unusual?
Just basic hardware spike
Ren,
nail thing.
put that back. It's disgusting.
I was trying to see if they left us some sort of message or something.
Well, did they?
Not that I can see.
What do? Do we just keep going? Buck, pray to Tira. What do we do?
Quince, it doesn't work that way.
How useful.
Oh no, Buck has laryngitis again.
It's probably from all the watermelons.
I say we just keep going. I don't know what they could possibly be trying to do this time.
I'm still stuck on. Y'all are friends with hags?
Just one.
Aren't they,
Not as much friends.
Evil?
Not as much friends as acquaintances. Yes, we've been through this many times, Vistrid, on our own accord, amongst each other. It's a bad situation.
I'm a bit surprised as well.
What's that?
He shows up out of the sky, and this is surprising to you.
Maybe we should go to Millicent's and see if she's there.
Are we anywhere near there right now?
We said that we were just out of Juniper Grove, so you'd have to head back to Juniper Grove and then head more south.
Oh yeah, it was out the
East.
other direction.
Yeah, it was southeast. You're going southwest right now.
I'm not disobeying a direct order from Dalinar to entertain these hags.
We can completely ignore it and keep going on.
Sounds good to me.
So y'all said gouged eye. I don't know. Does Gillard know that they were calling themselves the gouged eye? Because I'm not sure if I know that.
I think we told you that they were the gouged eye.
That
We
was
told
their
Dalinar.
So okay. So if I know, then
You know,
also say,
yeah.
okay. This to me feels like a message that the gouged eye has been fully formed. Their covenant's now up and running.
Well,
I mean, what else could? What other message could this be? At best, it could, assuming it's not the message itself is with good intent. It's Millicent telling us the gouge eye is formed.
that's kind of what I feel like.
Yeah.
Even though that is
So either
still
Millicent joined the other two, or they found a third. We said that was the same Capra Demon that or it looks similar to the one that we saw on the road.
You've seen multiple Capra Demons, yeah. But,
Right.
yeah,
But, I mean,
they're all
it-
similar.
Yeah. Not that I could tell two Capra Demons apart, but it was the same species of demon.
I say we keep going. If they want to contact us, they can come find us. Is how I feel about it.
All right. Then. Is that how everybody else feels?
I need dexterity saving throws from everyone. No, I'm just kidding. Fireball.
Thren, you were given a sending stone. How exactly does that work? Could you mess it? Could you send?
It wasn't a stone. It was
Or
a
a
roll of
sending-
paper
a
and
sending-
a
yeah,
pin. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and it only goes to the person though.
yeah. It goes.
Oh, okay.
I could cast sending.
On Millicent,
That would work.
mouth. Let's find it. Let's get information fresh from the mouth of the hag.
Could she track? Well, obviously she already knows where we are anyway.
Somebody knows where we are.
That doesn't give away our location or any other information, does it? Well, sure. Why not?
1 second.
Ursh, you can see magical items, right?
Right?
We should probably inspect all of our stuff and make sure none of us have anything that's magic that we weren't aware of. Make sure none of us are being tracked. So
Look me over, Urist.
no, you have to show him everything. Like any like lint, coins, your gold.
Kind of like that coin we had the last time.
Yeah, the hag.
that we had them disenchant.
Right.
Well, I picked up these daggers in Derry. I show them the ivory daggers.
Yeah, do I see anything special?
They are magical. Yeah.
Yeah. What's
That's what's tracking us.
what school?
I don't know schools.
Wouldn't it be like divination if it was watching?
It's not divination.
Okay.
It would be divination if it's
Enchantment,
scrying
maybe.
us.
Is that a thing?
I'm gonna be honest.
Not in
technically,
D&D.
everything can be enchantment. If it's not,
They're all enchanted.
I mean, like if
It
it
gives
does,
buffs.
it gives
enchantment.
Okay, it's an enchantment.
I'm going to cast Sending
Okay.
to Millicent.
All right, everybody, shh. Therein sending.
How does sending work?
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a manner, in the like manner immediately. The spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message.
Oh, Millicent never figure it out.
You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message won't arrive.
That's actually really low for cross-dimensional communication.
that's really
It should be
good.
50%. In
Right,
all
as well.
honesty.
All right, Therein, do it.
All right, Millicent, I was wondering if it was you that sent us this message on the tree. If you can, just reply, please. And I sent her that. Then she knows if she knows me. So I mean,
Yeah, she'll recognize it's threatened.
You wait a minute. Yes.
Burning them spell slots.
yeah.
I like it.
That's all she says?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd she say, Therin?
She said yes.
What did you say?
I asked her if it
Yes.
was them that had sent.
Yes, and you said them or you said her?
I did say them. Well, no, I said
you
you.
said
I said
Millicent.
you.
You said Mill. Yeah, you said Millicent.
You asked if it was her that sent us.
And she said yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Well, now we know. Let's go.
to her.
No.
Are we turning around?
No. Refuse. I'm not going out of my
Maybe,
way.
maybe before we bed down for the night, you can. We'll see, because we don't know what the day has, what the day brings.
Yeah, don't waste your magic.
So I suppose we're progressing on then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess while the carts are moving, I'll turn to Quincy and I'll say, so you wanted me to look over some magic items?
No, never mind. I thought we were scanning for magic. I was going to let you look me over.
Right. Oh, one other thing I want to look over real quick while we're still just riding along. I've still got that battle axe from way back.
Yep.
Do you know what school of magic it would be in if I look at
Enchantment.
it? Enchantment? Yeah. Hey, Quince, could I ask you a favor? Could you attune to this axe for me?
No, I'm not touching it. I already told you. Not a tune. No.
I think I have a plan.
I'm not. No. I'm not doing it. It burned Buck. We need to leave that thing in a hole somewhere.
You feel a presence in the back of your mind kind of smiling as you try to give this axe to Quincy.
It'd be funny if Jax attuned you to it.
That's a freaking great idea.
That's a freaking terrible idea. Don't give him any ideas. I actually did have a plan. I didn't even think of that.
Hey, buddy, why don't you just attune to this and tell me what it does? If it's cool, I want it back.
We're heading on.
The rope that I picked up, I want to make sure I hand that out to everyone.
Okay. I have a rope.
So everyone has rope now.
Sweet.
How much was it? 50 feet?
Yeah, everyone's got a 50-foot rope.
Now I can tie people up and climb down from things.
And stop borrowing my rope. So we're just ignoring this
I guess so.
demon nailing and I.
Oh, right in the book. Let's go ahead and make Dalinar aware that we believe the gouged eye has formed. Is our guess? I don't know. Whatever you think you should say. We need to make him aware that we were sent a message by Millicent. We don't know what it is because he's a lot closer to her than we are. So
In the pamphlet, I'm going to write, came across a...
is there a word limit on the pamphlet?
I mean,
I think 250. Was it 500 a day? Okay.
I'm not counting that. I don't have that many fingers.
You don't have 25 either.
Yeah, but I just do that twice. It's 20, not 25, isn't it?
Yeah,
25
No,
on
I
sending.
mean sending's 20 words.
25.
Oh, well, you had 7 words left. You could have said a whole lot. Like, please say more than yes.
Go ahead, Thrain.
I'll send her, I sent him, down there, we came across a eye, stabbed into a tree. We believe this is, some reference to the gouged eye coven of hags that we've come across before. And then I'll leave it at that.
Okay. After you set it down, you wait a little bit, and nothing happens.
Just says loading.
Rendering. Spinning.
Hourglass. Alright. Well, I guess we keep heading south then. And we'll let him deal with any threat that comes from that. At least he knows.
Snap the reins. Trying to push along a little faster.
Okay. Any conversations that you want to have on the, 4-day trip to Hollyhead?
So you have sending now, Thrain? That's interesting. Bryce had that spell.
Yes, I took it from his book, if you recall.
Oh. What did we do? Did we toss it in the lake or something? Okay. That's cool. Glad you had time to take something from him before he ran off on us.
It was the only one, really, of the spells in his book that I could really find of use.
Yeah, he had a weird form of magic, from what he always explained to me. He said it was different than most wizards. This is more toward the group. Do we want to stop by get near the academy and see if they're up and running? That would definitely be something I'd be interested in, but don't necessarily have to go in. Just see if we actually shut the place down. Because we're going to cross there one way or the other.
Sure. We got to go by as long as we don't get messed up in some kind of.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go across the lake and then back up.
Right.
I don't know what's changed there, so it probably wouldn't be safe for me to use my warden credentials crossing the lake this time, and maybe just cross as travelers.
Right.
Because if we didn't shut it down, then me using my name will get us flagged for sure.
That brings me to something else as well. I've been thinking about when we get to the Veiled Coast, how discreet are we going to be about our identities? I'm not saying that we're famous, and I'm not famous there. I know a few people, but I don't know how much people know about us and our group, and if we're part of the Inkling or any of that.
So we need
stuff.
code names?
Possibly, like we did in Derry. We all had. I was Vincent in Derry, Fandolin. You were Thumbledore. and Urist was Uncle Aldo. Can you still do the disguise thingy?
I'm afraid I cannot.
Okay, well, I still got the disguise kit. We can be whoever we want if we want to go that route.
I'll be Gillard.
Just yourself?
I also want to be Gillard.
I too want to be Gellert.
Well, we could really do some deceptive stuff with that. There'd be so many Gillards running around, they'd never be able to track him.
You're all three Giller, you just have slight variations.
In height.
Well, we can talk about that more when we get there, but I just keep them off our trail, you know. Maybe, you know, dress differently every day or a few days a week and just try to not create patterns.
I too have also been thinking of trying to stay on the low.
Quince, you don't change your clothes every day?
I do, but I mean like complete outfits, you know.
Disgusting.
Be a peasant one day, be dressed finely the next day. Hopefully, I mean, I have a few connections there. I don't want to drag them into our whole mess, but maybe they could help us a little bit at least. Get us a place to stay or...
Whatever the case, we probably shouldn't be open about being the Inkling.
Oh, definitely not. No.
So I guess our destination right now is the Porcelain Sea. Is that where we're 4 days to the Porcelain Sea, or 4 days to?
You're 4 days to what is left of Holyhead. And then it's like 2-day trip south, I believe, from there to
the Porcelain Sea.
The Wharf of Porcelain, yeah.
At some point during these few days, I want to talk to Urist. Just me and him.
I would like for Thrin before the next long rest to try to get some more information out of Millicent, just so we can pass it along to Dalinar.
As y'all are riding along, you check your pamphlet, and you see that words have appeared in a crimson red, and they read, "Wish we'd have dealt with them a long time ago when you first told me about it. If they have formed up, that's not good. I'm going to send people out to that cottage y'all told me about and see what's going on there."
I send him back. I do not know if they are a threat or not for sure. They did leave us a sign of their coven, but and I'll leave it at that.
All right, are you going to send sending to Millicent again?
You think that I should
I
take
think,
one thing?
they tracked us down in the middle of nowhere, so there's a possibility we're being tracked already. I would, if you can get more information out of her, I feel like it'd be a good idea to pass to him, because we're leaving him in a very bad situation by not dealing with it. But I understand we got to move south or southwest. But it's your call.
I cast sending again. I'm going to send to Millicent again. Have you reformed, or have you formed the Gouged Eye as a full coven now? I'll leave it at that.
You feel the power of your spell expend, and you don't get a reply.
That's why I wanted to wait until we went to sleep.
Take that as a yes.
She did not reply. So, I don't know if that's a yes or a no for sure, but I'm going to take it as a yes.
All right. We're definitely leaving the Inkling in a bad spot. A coven's they're probably no Duke Hornbeam or anything, but you know they're just as dangerous as any one of the giants for sure.
They're a variable, and we should have killed her while we had the chance.
Well, the thing is about them is they're summoning demons too, and I don't know what their limit is on that.
Yeah, I mean, the one Capra demon wasn't too powerful for us
Yes, but
then, but multiple or no telling what they could summon if they
And
can
we
summon
don't know
them.
about this sissy or what she's capable of.
If they're all working together, there's no telling how much power they can have.
If they track us down again, we have to consider that we're being followed. They're tracking us somehow. I mean, it could just be a simple sending. Or no, scrying, because I think Bryce had that as well. Maybe no. Did he have that? No, that's a wizard spell, isn't it?
if he has that thaumaturgy, was it thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
No, the wizard class.
Yeah, he was a thaumaturge.
Is it thaumaturgy or thaumaturgy?
Yeah, he was a wizard with cleric spells.
Yeah. I think with that, yeah, he would have scrying, which I
That's what I'm saying. Can wizards scry?
Yes.
Okay, then he didn't have scrying then. So never mind. I wouldn't know about that.
I think that's a 5th level spell.
Then yeah, they're obviously tracking us somehow. So I don't know. It just kind of concerns me that we're being tracked.
Well, we can't confront them now if they're a whole coven.
I don't know. We're being pulled in too many different directions. We just got to make a decision. Do we want to continue the Veil Coast or deal with the gouged eye?
Veiled Coast.
All right. Then we continue south, and we've made Dalinar aware. But just keep in mind, he probably just sent some soldiers to their death. So
That's what we tried to tell him before.
If they try to contact us again, though, what should we do?
What do they want with us, anyway?
I don't know.
we're a threat. We just took down Hornbeam.
It looks like they would actually have sent us an actual, worded message if they were actually intending to communicate with us.
Well, you guys claim Millicent is on your side. Maybe she's just simply alerting you to the fact that they've been formed. Maybe it means something else. I don't know. I never actually met the woman, as far as I remember. I never met her, right? Yeah, I've never met the hag. So
I don't know. I think for now, maybe we should just keep going on.
yeah, just stay on the move. Yeah.
All right, you all bed down for the first night, and pretty close to the same place, I believe, that you first met Evelyn. Brings back some memories.
What if she's sissy? Every female we meet is a hag.
Isn't it true in life?
Okay, I want to talk. I want to talk to Urist one night if we can get
Okay.
some time alone or whatever.
Well, we can go on to the second day of traveling. It's as you're getting further and further south. The pines are beginning to thin out quite a bit. Usually in evergreen forest, it seems that more and more trees have been dying to this strange rock plague that they seem to have, where they're just turning to stone, petrifying.
That's the dying lands, right?
No,
The rock. Oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been a while since you've mentioned that. Yeah.
I mentioned quite a bit of it to Oren. You just weren't here that day. Even to just you all notice a lot more dead trees. All right, second day.
First thing in the morning, I want to wake up Rask and see if he wants to have some light sparring.
Oh, you know I want to smack you around. Let's do it.
So, yeah.
Completely undress, except down to my man cloth.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get old-fashioned wrestling.
No, we're weapon sparring. I know better than to fight you barehanded.
Yeah, you do.
All right, y'all work up a good sweat and are a bit sore, each of you, afterwards.
I want to go ahead and attune to these daggers.
And the battle axe. He just slips it in there on you.
I find a random battle axe. I'm like, what's this doing here? Kind of push it away with the bottom of my foot.
They're +1 daggers. You also feel that if you were to transform into one of your beastly forms, that you might do a little bit more damage with them.
Awesome.
As your animal forms as well. So yeah, you get a +1 to damage with your claws and everything.
Yeah, we haven't got any loot in a while, huh?
We killed Hornbeam and didn't look for any.
Nope, no one looked for any except him.
Dalinar made
Why
me
does
feel real
Hornbeam
bad about it.
Why does Hornbeam have a pair of ivory daggers that is good for druids? He asked for it.
Good DM.
Yeah, we were too busy trying to stop a war, you looter.
I'm in it for myself.
All right, so y'all are traveling, continuing on
Way.
to Hollyhead. Yep. Are you're wanting to talk to him in complete privacy?
Yeah, I want just me and Urist.
Okay. Well, any other conversations that want to be had throughout the day? All right. That night at camp, you can go ahead and pull Urist aside if you wish.
Okay.
What you need, Gwents?
Well, Urist, there's a lot of questions about you. And I think everybody has a level of distrust, and I just want to say that I trust you, for one.
Hey, I don't trust Jax either. It's very strange.
Yeah, I don't like it. and I don't know what you need to do, but I do understand, what it's like to have uncontrollable magic. Like, sometimes I've done stuff that's hurt all of you, and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to do good things, but sometimes it's bad. So, I know what that's like, and I know you can't explain, and nobody seems to understand that you can't explain it. So...
That is one thing I think I can explain. I think Jax wants to do bad things.
And he wants you to do bad things?
I think so. And I've refused so far. That's when I vanished. He took me away to fight another champion he'd named. I believe it was my father.
So, do you think that's why your father does bad things?
I don't know. Maybe the next time I see him, I can ask how long he knew my father for. I've got a lot of questions, but he never seems to answer.
Yeah, that seems to be the trend with these higher beings.
It's a little irritating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's so cryptic.
Well, I just want to let you know I've got your back, and I know you've got ours. And if you do something bad happens, I'm not going to trust you any less.
Well, I'm not gonna try and do anything bad. I'm still trying to figure out where this is gonna go.
Well, if there's anything that we can do to help, I know at least me, Buck, and Thren will help.
Well, I appreciate that, Quince.
No problem. That's it.
And me and Raz could take on all of y'all.
Naked and barehanded.
Naked and unafraid.
Oh, that should be Raz's title.
Any other conversations need to be had? Okay. Another night passes, and your third day towards Holyhead begins. And it's pretty much without any incident. The forest seems quieter.
I'm gonna send Alata out and around and actually go into familiar.
Oh, you're using your familiar.
I'm going to use it and fly around. Just look around and see what I can see around us as we're going.
You see a lot of wild animals. You see an occasional homestead.
What was that?
That bird's on fire!
Never seen that before.
Wait, Gillard has it. Oh wait, no. Have you seen it?
He's never used it.
I used it in the fight.
He used it at the fight. He used it to check out the town.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Dairy.
did. He was there.
Okay,
Mr. Scout.
You see a few homesteads out in the middles of different wooded areas and stuff like that. Not much going on.
I'll keep doing that while we're going down through there.
Just getting used to using him finally after 7 levels. Literally gave him to you at game 2.
I'm scared that the thing is going to die.
You almost killed it the first time you used it.
It turns into an egg.
And then it gets smashed and it's gone forever.
Yes. Seth would be like, the guy who's punching me, little egg.
Just looks down. I'm feeling some scrambled eggs.
Oh, God. Okay.
After another night, and the next day you make it to Holyhead finally. It is well into fall now, so a lot of the town is, what is left of the town, mostly burned remains and such. It is beginning to decay faster, and your town is absolutely disappearing in a way. Some of the foliage has grown over it and died, just covering it, so it's hard to tell even where the tired dragon used to be or where your home was, Quincy, or where the bakery was even.
Did we stop here on the trip north? Yeah. On the trip north up here? Okay. I think I came through here with you guys when we passed it the first time.
Once again, you feel a sense of excitement seeing the destruction of this town that you had spent a few weeks in.
I
Sick
repress it.
Erst, you're sweating. It's fall. Feels wonderful. What's going on?
I don't feel so good today. I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
Anything any of the Holly headers would like to do while in town? Or are we just moving on?
I kind of like to take a look at the old house where me and Solaris were.
I kind of wanted to go there too.
I'm gonna go there.
We're gonna go to Solaris' house.
I believe I said a lot of it was still up because it was kind of magically reinforced, right? You adventured in it before, I believe.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
I think a lot of
I
it's
didn't go
been
in
cleared out.
Are there any books in there?
A few.
Are there any books about magic?
On base levels, nothing that would have spells or anything. Solaris would have come back and gotten his spell books and such, or
Okay.
scrolls that have spells inscribed on them. Kind of similar to your How-To for Dummies book that you got a
Okay.
while back. Maybe a little bit more advanced, though. Anything else?
As soon as you guys are ready to move through, I know this is your home, so just let us know when you're ready.
I think we're ready. It's not our home anymore.
Maybe one day, if we actually do manage to end what's going on, maybe we can return back here.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a very nice place.
Well, if you never do, you can always just stay with me.
I know, Rask, and I appreciate that. I really do.
Anytime.
Meanwhile, he starts sizing up where he's going to build his house at.
He's like, I could put the nicest plant right there.
Table big enough for the 12 of us.
Where's the others?
We'll find them.
You got some children running around that we don't know about?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. You remember that horse, and you remember. But other than that, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. If there's nothing else, we'll just go ahead and fast forward down to the Wharf of Porcelain. Another 2 days.
So, uneventful travel.
Uneventful travel, yeah. You pass through the mountains on either side. The Inkling would be on your left, somewhere deep in the mountain range. As you crest the hill, you can look out to the east and kind of see the brownish, sandy dunes of the Dying Lands. And ahead of you, you see the Thornhill Castle? Castle Thorn? The castle of the king.
Blackthorn Castle.
Blackthorn Castle. High on a mountain above the Porcelain Sea.
So we're at that place. So we passed that place where you could be in like all three regions at once.
That's about where you are right here at the time I'm speaking, and then you pass on through. Is there something you'd like to do while you were there?
No, just stand in three places at once.
Of course. The Porcelain Sea is still just a milky white on the landscape and stretches for as far as you can see. And you see the small town of the Wharf of Porcelain down below you, about a day's travel ahead.
So what do we want to go for? What's the plan to cross? We just gonna say travelers and pay the fare?
What did we do with the boat that we had?
I told them I was a warden, and they just let us cross with no charge. We probably have. I want to say to cross the sea under normal circumstances, because I would know this. You have to pay, right? You got toll.
Yeah, there's just there's like transportation for items or livestock or
Like a ferry type.
not really a ferry because it has such a long distance. It would be more of an actual boat.
Oh, it's actually pretty far. Okay. Gillett, is anybody going to recognize you here or anything like that?
I mean, I never really left the academy much. I know of down here from talking from the others, but I mostly stayed at the academy. I didn't really do a lot of retrieval, so no. I mean, without me giving my name, I gave my name the last time we were here, but I don't know if there's any issues, we'll deal with it on site.
Kill them.
Easy, Rask. We're trying to keep a low profile from here on out, in
All
case
right.
you didn't know yet. Okay.
right.
We're in King's territory. He's not wrong at all.
All right. Well, let's not leave
We
you
silence
here.
opposition here. They're too close to the most dangerous man in this whole kingdom.
Let's not linger here too long.
Yeah. Agreed.
Another day passes and you finally make it towards the Wharf of Porcelain. You're passing through. It is still a very muddy, wet kind of place, being so close to the sea. The stucco seems to have kind of drained in its color in the few weeks that you've been gone. The cobblestone is still cracked and seeping mud through the cracks and such. It has a rancid smell about the city. What would you like to do once you're here?
Make our way to the wharf and ask when the next boat crossing will be.
Okay.
See how much downtime we have.
As you make your way through, you notice that the last time you were here, it seemed kind of more bustling than this. There's less people almost. Yes. Not very many children running around the streets. The horse seller, the hostler that you purchased your carriage, I believe, and horses from is
I bought Petunia from him. He might recognize me.
no longer in business. It is
Never mind.
closed up and gone. Dodged a bullet.
Not everybody comes and buys one of his best draft horses.
A lot of businesses and homes are boarded up and closed in.
I'm getting a bad feeling.
Is there any evidence as to why? Like,
Notices or posters or anything?
No, not really.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to find out when the next boat comes, and if we have some downtime on.
You'll make it to the port area, and you see that there's a few ships and a few barges and a few rowboats around, and you see a large set man standing at the end of the wharf, and he is writing in a book.
All right. One of you guys should go talk to him just in case. I'll just listen in, and I'll pull my cloak up over me so I kind of conceal as much as my features as I can.
all right, I'll do it. I'm a talker, supposedly. Okay. Ahoy, sir!
Ahoy yourself.
Could you let us know when the next boat leaves this area?
Oh, of course. Maybe a week or 3. I'm not sure.
What? Why?
Do you see anyone around?
Well, me and my group here behind me, motioning to the cart full of people.
Do you own one of these boats, boy?
No, I don't personally. So you're just
Then
waiting.
I don't suppose you'll be going out on them.
So you're waiting for one to return here.
Maybe in a month or so.
Where did it go?
Just doing its voyages, heading down to Galeport and further on and such.
The Porcelain Sea connects to Galeport?
Yeah. So in the Veiled Coast, there is no roads. There is the Porcelain Sea, and attached to it is kind of a river of sorts that is still salty, that leads off into the ocean, and you have to go on this river. I don't really know the right word for maybe a lock or something of a salty river to make it to the ocean, and then ride other boats to the other cities that are close by.
Okay, so the academy was just like a stopping point along that way.
It's a sound is the word you're looking for.
Sound?
Sound.
Okay.
Or salt and freshwater mix is a sound.
Well, it is no fresh water.
It's all salt?
It's all salt.
Okay.
So this is like a tidal sea.
Yeah, it's like...
This is like the Dead Sea, and it is just attached.
But it's just really far inland.
Yeah.
It's got like a real jelly-like river too from all the salt.
When we were on this body of water before coming from the academy, how much of it did we were only on it for like a day, right?
I'm trying to pull up Incarnate so that I can show y'all, but at my horrible service,
I think it was like just through the night. We traveled through the night.
It took y'all a little while. It maybe just one.
But it's weeks to get elsewhere. Is that what he's saying, or is there some issue? Can I roll an insight check to see if there's like some crazy thing going on? Natural 20.
Okay, you remember that you had to come here to get to Galeport in your time, and you had to get back this way. This is the only way that you go, and you know that it's about a 3-day travel from the beginning of the Porcelain Sea all the way to Galeport, which is the capital, and it is the first city.
This is just more of a semantic thing. Is it 3 days both ways, or is it like a stream?
It is 3 days to get there, and then 3 days back.
Oh, okay, both ways.
So, sir, if you don't mind me asking, I've actually made the journey to Galeport before. Where did the boat head to that it would take so long to get back?
Anywhere but here, boy. There's no point in coming here no more.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So there's not even travelers passing through here?
Very few.
What's going on?
The sea is dried up and dead. Has been for 500 years, but the fish finally found out, I suppose.
So the business is all leaving here?
We've heard that the Northerners are taken over or dead. Not sure, so don't expect their trade to be coming down anymore.
Jeez, word passes fast. You just did it took place over a couple days ago. We teleported down here.
That's very sad to hear that people's livelihoods are being affected. I mean, I know how it feels. I've lost my home as well.
Boo-hoo to you. You have my sympathy.
I was giving you mine, sir.
I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for the information. I'm going to flip him a gold.
He takes it and bites it. Have a good day.
All right, guys, bad news. Could be weeks, months, who knows. Boat may never come here again. Apparently there's no fish here anymore, and the sea is not good, and boats don't come here anymore because people are leaving here, as we saw coming into town that all the businesses were closing down and people's houses being boarded up and such. So the only way to get those on the water, either we're going to be here a long time or we're going to have to find some other way.
Okay, yeah. So we can pass this around. This isn't quite new because I have names on this. But
It's just the last time I saved
up here is the Wharf of Porcelain. This is the Porcelain Sea. I am moving. Galeport is no longer down here at the bottom. It is this largest city here. I don't know why I did that. Or maybe I was planning on naming it something different, but I'm just going to call this Galeport. So yeah, y'all can pass that around if y'all want to look at that.
So if we want to try to wait, we're going to be here a while.
How long is it to travel around the Porcelain Sea?
If we're going to Galeport, which I assumed is where we're going, would be a good place to set up home base. That's where I was.
Right.
So I'm familiar with stuff there. If we go there, it's only 3 days worth of travel.
Wait, don't I know the Bathory's based in Galeport as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also where she's at, so I think that's the best place to start.
Okay. Well, it's only 3. I remember it being just 3 days there. But the problem is just getting on the boat here. Because apparently this is out of the way, and they're not... business is not usual here. So, do y'all want to just stick around?
Right. Didn't we say this was the academy right here, Seth? Yeah. Okay.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work or not, but money talks, and maybe we can bribe the man to try to get passage.
I don't know if there's anything he can do, but we could try.
Is there boats and stuff there?
Yeah, a few.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, I said there was 3 ships, a couple of barges, and some rowboats.
Do they look like fishing boats, or...?
Full-on small galleys.
Okay.
One mast ships.
I wonder if any of these boats are for sale.
The trip that we took, I mean, it's a pretty calm sea, though, isn't it?
Depending on times of the year and such.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when y'all left on a barge pretty much and stayed very close to shore.
Right.
because y'all were like using sticks to propel yourself. It was not even rowing. It was.
Okay, so the academy is this big spot over to the east side of the.
It's on one of the little branch rivers just below it. It's a small spot.
Yeah, it looks like a little village.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see then. Yeah, I got you. Do you think we could make it there ourselves if we were to buy one of these boats or something? I mean, if maybe there's somebody in town we could hire to take us or something?
What I'm thinking is maybe if he is a ship's captain, maybe we can bribe him into taking us to Galesport.
Okay, let me go talk to him again. I gave him a gold, so maybe he...
Maybe I can persuade him.
Okay, or we could just ask him if he... I mean, if he doesn't want to or can't, maybe he knows somebody who can. And we can let him know, we've got funds. I'll go with you. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too, because you guys are pushovers for some mean people.
Rask, we don't...
So
I'm gonna go.
Low profile.
I'm just saying, you don't need to be talking bad to my boys.
He didn't talk bad. He gave me plenty of information.
All right.
But you can come with us.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to him.
Yes, you sea dogs. What do you want?
I was going to go behind the wagon. I was going to cast disguise self on myself, like where he can't see me.
Y'all never said y'all were off of the wharf.
Okay. Let's just work it out from here.
Turn around, disguise yourself, and turn on someone else.
I can distract him.
Sir, we have a proposition. Thren, please. This is my friend Thren. I'm Quincy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
This is Rask as well.
Nice to meet you.
He'll put his hand out for you.
Being too nice, aren't I?
Name of Landon. Oakenhurst at your service.
What is he?
He's just human.
Okay.
Big man.
Go ahead, Thren.
We were going to see if you would be interested in if we could possibly either buy a ship from you or possibly...
Well, Tristan, I have to tell you, I don't personally own any of these ships. I am just the harbor master, making sure they are not touched, and I'm making sure they are cleaned and presentable and all of that.
Can you sail?
Of course I can sail.
I get
But as
up.
I said, I do not own these ships.
I get up close to him, like really close.
He kind of stands straighter.
And what if you perhaps look the other way if we pay you a certain amount of gold?
I wouldn't be a very good harbor master now, would I, Tristan?
Thren, there's other ways.
Get off me wharf.
All right, fine, friend. Calm down.
I'll turn around and I'll walk away.
Mr. Oakenhurst, I'm sorry. I did not realize that's what he had in mind. Do you know any ship captains?
You didn't know that your landlubber friend wanted to just take one of the ships under my care?
No, I did not. He did not disclose that information at all. I am very sorry. I don't know what's come over him. But do you know any ship captains?
I like that hat. Can I have your hat?
Absolutely, you can have his hat.
What, Rask? No, I like this hat very much.
I like my job. And the ship's here.
No one's taking your job.
I turn around, I look at him, and I walk kind of a little close, not as close as I was before.
Oh boy.
He pulls out a belaying pin, like out of his belt.
Calm down. I'm not... All I was trying to do is find some way to get passage down the river. Whether that
By taking someone else's ship.
I was offering to pay you money, but anyway.
It's not my ship.
Are there any ship captains in town that you know of that maybe we could?
Of course, you
hire
didn't
to
ask.
take us?
You didn't ask that.
No, I was going to, sir. I apologize.
They're really new to this.
I apologize for this whole misunderstanding. Mr. Thren here is a bit on edge. We've been traveling a long time, had some hard luck. Do you know anybody in town that, I mean, specifically where we could find them that would be willing to take us on the journey?
Adalia, she owns.
Dahlia?
Adalia.
Adalia, okay. Where might I find her?
The salty serpent in town, most likely.
Okay.
That narrows it down. All right, Tristan, you ready?
Is that an inn or just a pub or what?
It's a bit of both.
Okay, so maybe we can stay there.
One of the only ones left open, actually.
Is she there often?
She and Godfrey and perhaps Odette.
So many salty sea captains that maybe could take us.
Those are the three last.
Okay, sounds great.
I suppose.
Thank
They
you.
own the ships.
Thank you.
I
sir.
wouldn't offer taking them from them if I
I
was your friend Tristan over there.
once again I apologize. We weren't fully aware of the situation at hand.
That wasn't Thrin asking. That was Tyrell asking.
No, I was through asking.
If you would like to go on a nice little rowboat, you could rent one of those.
No, I don't think we're up for that. Once again, sir, I apologize. Thank you so much for the information. I'm going to give him another gold.
Gotta say, I quite enjoy that guy.
Be off with you.
Thren, what are you doing?
I was trying to.
Get stabbed?
He would not have stabbed me, trust me.
He is more powerful than the guy who owns the tavern inside of the Inkling. He is the big bad evil guy.
So he spit, and I was like, "Oh, okay, Rast is gonna hit him, and it's gonna all go downhill from here." Nope, Rast just roasted Tyrell.
Did not go the way I saw it at all.
Thren, we've got to keep a low profile.
I was trying to keep a low profile, but this guy's.
Well, I mean, that was a great idea if there were no other options.
The way I was looking, I didn't believe that there was.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I'm sorry. I should have disclosed more information. We could have been a bit more clear. We got to communicate better. Agreed, Raz?
Agree. He looked like somebody who would take a bribe, so it's not on you, Tristan.
That's true. Okay.
I can already see that name's going to be sticking with me for a while.
Okay, coming back to the group. Okay, we need to go to the one salty serpent and hire a boat captain.
Just warning y'all, I'm not going to be a whole lot of help in the gold department. I hope y'all are loaded.
It's okay, Vistrid. You've come aboard with some rather wealthy individuals here, and we all share the funds. We share the expenses, and if you can't cover it, it's perfectly fine. We have to cover Thren all the time because he's, buying strange things, and we know that he needs them. And you just bought us some rope, so
Pissing off
you're
harbor
good.
masters.
Okay, we're going to the Salty Serpent.
Okay. It's actually not too far off from the wharf. You see that it is actually, instead of a sign, there is just a dead snake that is hung up from a rafter, glistening with salt.
It's a legit snake, just a dead snake.
Talk about being in the sticks.
I think this is the place.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's a Salty Serpent right there. I'm gonna hitch the cart. Go inside.
Okay. You see a halfling man behind a bar. He is rubbing a dirty tankard with a dirtier rag, just spreading grime around. He is.
Hello, our disgusting friend.
Hello yourself. What can I do for you?
I cannot wait till we come back here and make Seth have to remember all these voices.
This place will burn down by then.
This is a fine establishment, sir. I'm glad.
Thank you.
We're just glad that someone in town is still open. And your demeanor seems much better than those that we've spoken to earlier.
I have a great demeanor.
Well, we
That's
were.
the part where he asks us what demeanor means.
Is this the only inn in town?
Well, it's not really an inn, per se. People drink here a lot and they pass out, and I let them sleep on the floor or under the table.
You don't have rooms here?
No, not at all. No.
Oh, okay. I was misled. Anyway, I was told that maybe you might know some ship captains that come in here. And Adelia and perhaps a Godfrey? And I believe there was one more. Thren, do you remember?
It was Odette.
Odette.
Odette. Thank you,
Yes.
Vistrid. Yeah, I'm glad I told you that earlier so you could remind me now. Are any of them here now?
Not really, no. Godfrey is drunk over there in the corner. He's been passed out for a day or two.
Are you...
I need to check him.
Buck, do you care to go check on that man?
Yeah, I can, Quince.
Is he alive?
He's not.
Which one was that?
Godfrey.
Okay,
Searching for papers, owner's boat papers.
Hey, leave him alone. I'll take care of him later. He died on my floor. It's my property now.
His boat's not on your property.
Yeah. What's his boat look like?
I believe he lost his boat, actually. The night he started drinking. Some kind of a bet or something.
Great.
You wouldn't happen to know who he lost the boat to, would you?
It was, Adelia or Odette. I'm not sure. They're twins. You can't tell them apart.
Okay, where could we... Are they alive?
I sure hope so.
Where...
Since a third of my customers have just dropped dead.
Will they be... You reckon they'll be here anytime soon, or where they might...
Before long, I'm sure.
Okay, you got any food?
I don't think we should eat here.
I have a few things if you want them.
You know what? We're good.
You're good? Would you like a drink?
Come on, Rask. You'll eat or drink anything, won't you?
Just about.
Your
what was this?
finest bottle.
What was this guy's name?
You haven't asked him.
Well, what's your name, barkeep?
Diggory.
Diggory.
You look like a Diggory.
Diggory Claywood, at your service.
Diggory Doc.
Diggory Claywood.
All right, Diggory. You got any unopened bottles and maybe unused cups and maybe
That haven't been filled with
Maybe-
salty water?
bread that hasn't been bit off of? Diggory.
Yes, no, and no.
All right.
We'll take your finest bottle of whatever you got.
Well, it's not very fine. But it'll put some chest hair on your chest, and maybe other places too.
You ever think maybe the way you run the establishment might be why dude's dead? Diggory?
I blame that on his own life choices.
I guess
He decided to come here after all.
that's fair.
You are true, correct about that.
So how much for the bottle?
Oh, 3 gold.
I got it.
Thanks.
I got us into this mess, Rask.
I got to use so much force because I haven't had money in like months.
Yeah.
He takes your 3 gold, wide-eyed and laughing. Hands you a brown bottle.
How big is it?
Good wine-sized bottle.
Is it wine?
No.
Diggory, before you go, maybe you can help me out. We plan on passing through the Porcelain Sea at some point. Has there been any word from the Academy? I've passed through here before, and usually it's pretty bustling with that. I just wanted to check in before we cross.
A couple weeks ago, it burned down or something.
All right, Gillard has a smile. Oh, it's too bad.
I think. Maybe just the warden died? Did the king destroy it? I don't remember.
Diggory, we're gonna need you to start remembering, bud.
Too many drinks of that and you won't remember either.
Maybe we shouldn't drink it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'll take it.
We're just gonna.
That's a good lad.
Can we?
He wants chest hair everywhere.
Except my beard. I need beard hair in my beard.
He's got chest hair in his beard.
You care if we sit at a table for a while and maybe wait for the?
Go ahead, knock yourselves out. It'll be another 3 gold to sit around, though.
Diggory, do you know where we can get a boat? You got a boat?
I don't have a boat, no. I lost mine in a long time ago.
Lost his in a boating accident.
Diggory, I'm gonna be straight with you right now. If we give you any more gold, My friend Raster is going to take you out back and kill you.
I might not kill you. I like you.
You don't really understand how establishments of business work, do you?
Yeah, and you don't understand how 3 gold pays for brown water. We're going to sit here, and you're going to leave us alone.
I have some friends
Oh, yeah.
who say you won't.
I slam my hammer on the table. I got a friend too, little man.
Town looks pretty empty. I'm going to say.
He pulls out 2 swords that are way longer than his body. You want to get crazy? I'll get crazy!
There's no need for any of that. Buck, right?
Or he's just sitting in the corner nursing the bottle.
Constitution saving throw.
He's immune to poison, isn't he?
17.
He's resistant to poison.
Yeah, it's strong and it burns. And you feel like,
I feel like I've got some chest hair in my beard.
yeah, you got some chest hair in your beard.
Okay, we're going to sit down.
He puts his swords back up. Now, we are serving dinner if you'd all like something. Salted fish.
How harmful could that be, really? Salted.
It's like 4 months old.
I was about to say it all depends
But it is
on
salted,
all
as you
fishes.
Yeah, why don't you just bring us a plate to share?
Okay. He hops down from he kind of has like a catwalk set up behind his bar so that he can, because he's too short to stand behind the bar, and he hops down and jostles off to the back. Y'all sit down at a table.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him.
Okay, Thren, you fall through your chair. It just collapses right underneath you.
I find a different chair.
This one creaks, and you are a bit afraid, but no, it holds.
Boy, this place is falling apart. I hope they
You got that right!
I hope they get here soon.
He comes out, and he has a platter, and they are some very small, like, white fish that is just covered in salt. Bon appetit!
After he leaves, I will discreetly cast Purify Food and Drink on the table.
Hey.
So everything within 5 feet is,
Edible.
yeah, purified and free of poison or disease.
Fitzgerald, what are you doing right now?
Don't worry, it's safe now.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead. Have
And
some.
I whisper to Quincy after he finishes that, like, Quincy, do not give this man any more of your gold.
I won't know.
You've paid him more than he'll make in the month in this dying town. Stop paying this man.
Money talks, Gillard.
He's talked enough.
I don't use it for anything else. Hey, Urus.
That was my entire plan with the.
His money didn't shut him
What,
up.
to not use money?
Mention money at all, though.
He said he'd pay him. He said
We take one.
Yeah,
No. I said I would
did you
pay
put-
him
okay.
like a large amount of money.
He was a
take a boat that wasn't his,
Yeah.
though.
Well, if he would let us.
but he was sanctioned to care for it. It was in his name. It was like under his protection.
Urus, do you care to flavor this food up nice?
Yeah, I guess I use prestidigitation to make it taste a bit better.
All right. It is still just fish jerky. It is clean and not got any diseases.
I mean, it's just. I guess it tastes.
Barbecue.
Salt.
Yeah, barbecue.
It was already salt. Okay, you have barbecue fish jerky.
Yeah.
Mesquite.
Yeah, we'll go with
The
that.
alcohol doesn't seem to change any.
It still tastes as bad. Okay.
I mean, just because it tastes bad doesn't mean that it was poisoned.
Since he purified it, does it have alcohol?
Oh yeah, it's still alcohol.
It's just pure alcohol. There's no dirt in there anymore. Is it still brown?
It's PGA.
It's still brown.
That's just brown PGA.
Okay, we're just waiting for the chicks. What time of day is it? I mean,
We'll say 1, 2 o'clock.
okay.
He goes back to just cleaning his dirty tankard.
Is that him trying to whistle?
Yes.
God, I love this place.
Remind you of home, Rask?
Or matey.
So what brings you all to town?
Business.
What sort of business?
We're just passing through.
Well, that's different than business.
We're travelers, so it's business.
Why are you looking for the twins?
So we can get across the water.
Oh, yeah, not very many boats coming through anymore, huh?
Apparently not. Trying to go to Galeport.
Did you see old Landon?
Yeah.
He's a fart.
Indeed. He helped us a lot, though.
That's good. I've helped you a lot too, haven't I?
Yeah, for sure.
He puts down his tankard and then pulls out a little piece of paper. It says tips. Pulls out another tankard and starts cleaning.
I love this guy. I'm just going to turn away.
Just gonna wait for Odette or Odette.
He's just staring at all of y'all, just cleaning.
Diggory, go away.
This is my bar.
You got your money. Go to the back of your bar.
I have to watch and make sure you don't take anything.
There's nothing to take.
We don't want to touch anything.
I have tables?
We don't want your tables.
Hey, that's 4 gold for that chair you broke.
I'm sorry, but that chair could be used for kindling. It's
That's a good idea.
not. in
I've
very
lost the
good
voice.
No, you have it. You're still there.
condition. It's not in very good condition. It as soon as I even touched it, it fell apart. So
Yeah, we
He hops down and comes around the bar and starts picking it up and just kind of drags it over to the fireplace. There's no fire in the fireplace.
Is he human or is he something else?
He's a halfling.
Oh, okay, halfling.
Diggory, how would you like to get away from here for a while, buddy?
I wish I could go sell this place, you know? Whole town's drying up.
Yeah, we know. You just told us the last of the fish.
Oh, I didn't. That fish is from Galeport. We don't have fish around here anymore. You can't catch anything in the Porcelain Sea.
Yeah, he said it was 4 months old when he gave it to us. So
Do you know how we could get to Galeport?
A ship.
Well,
One should be coming any day now. I
take a
think.
crack at him, Ernst.
Any day now.
any day now.
I am so glad we didn't come in here first.
Any day?
He just said any day now.
Expect him any day. Yeah.
Okay.
Suddenly, I get the feeling Odette and Odella not coming back anytime soon.
What?
He just said the ship would be here any day.
That's the ship that Landon whatever's talking about.
No, he said a month. He's a liar. Landon said it's going to be a month before another ship comes in. But
Yeah, but they're not necessarily on that ship.
Hey, I take that. I take offense to that. I am not a liar.
no, I'm saying
Can I insight Diggory?
I'm saying Diggory just under exaggerates time.
Oh yeah, he's cracking up at the thought of him not being a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a liar.
Let's get out of here.
So what you're saying... Rask, get him.
All right. The dead dude.
God.
Who made the bet? Where do we find the person that could tell us who made the bet that he lost?
Oh, well, he was gambling with Adelia and Odette just a couple days ago.
Okay, other names. Diggory. Other names.
You asked who he was betting with. That's who he was betting with.
We need that boat, so we need information.
Was he betting here at the what is this place? A pub? Was he betting here or did he come here after losing the bet?
The betting was here.
Where are the twins?
In town somewhere. I don't know. At home?
So they are here.
Yeah.
They're not on the ship anywhere.
No, their ships are out in the port.
Gillard, you're making me jump to conclusions.
No. I'm saying he is a liar. I know that because he's saying ships are coming in every day, but they're not.
This
He
is
said-
my
he said
respected establishment. I
Diggory,
do not.
please be quiet. We're trying to think.
The grown-ups are talking, Diggory.
He goes back to his bar.
Let's get out of here.
So they're here in town somewhere.
Possibly. But I think Landon kind of told us that too, so I believe that.
Well, I mean, do they come here? I mean, do we...
I doubt it. There's a dead body that's been here for 3 days. You think they've been back?
Well, no, they haven't been back in 3 days.
Diggory, can you tell them that we want to make a bet? We want to bet our boats? Gamble?
As soon as they come in here, I can tell them whatever you want me to.
God, you're useless.
On the way out, I'm going to kick one of his chairs and break him.
Hey, that's 4 more gold!
And I walk out.
I walk back over to him, give him a gold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that
Paid for both of the chairs.
I'm sorry. I really am.
He kind of he's still cleaning and he just kind of.
I put it in this tip cup.
Thanks. Come again.
If anybody stands out of our party right now, it's Quincy.
Seriously though, I think they'll come back tonight for dinner.
Is there anywhere close by we can stay?
Well, that corner's taken at the time. The other one is okay.
There's not an inn?
No, it closed down.
Is the building still there? Can we squat?
I don't know if the Black Cloaks will really appreciate that.
Black cloaks in town?
Oh yeah, there are policing force. They're everywhere.
Diggory, how have you made it this long?
What do you mean? I run a respected establishment.
How did you get this establishment? How'd you get any kind of say in anything?
Well, after I lost my boat, I got on a lucky win streak of cards, and I actually won this place. That was like 6 months ago.
Gillard, I don't think we should leave.
I've already left. I'm not in this.
I'm running out into the street. Gillard, get back in here.
He's not giving us information.
He said they're gonna come here. We can't be walking around. Apparently, there's black cloaks everywhere.
Where? Where are the Black Cloaks?
Looking around, you see a few Black Cloaks.
You didn't say there was Black Cloaks before. You said it was a
You didn't ask.
You said, is there any people around?
I told you saw some people walking around, just not a lot.
Okay, so like how many Black Cloaks?
Here on just the street that you're at, you see 3 Black Cloaks.
We could take these Black Cloaks.
Absolutely.
No, get back in this place. We'll wait it out here. There's nowhere to stay. We're gonna have to stay here.
There is no. At best, one of us should stay there, because there's no guarantee he is not telling the truth. And honestly, they haven't been here in 3 days since Godfrey died. So why would they show up tonight?
That's fair. I'll stay with Diggory.
You'll stay?
I'll stay with
I'm
Diggory.
staying with Rask.
All right.
If y'all want to go look around, we'll be here.
Don't get killed.
I think we can take 3 Black Cloaks as long as they're not shield wielders. They'd kick our butts if they had shields. The guards, that's it. The Black Cloak guards.
Cone of cold or a fireball.
Maguses aren't that tough. You just got to go before them.
Y'all go see what you can find out. We'll stay here.
So who's staying with Diggory and who's going?
I'm going to go, but before I go, I'm going to ask Diggory is there any other establishments besides this one open in the entire town?
It's the only
It's
one.
the only one.
Only one.
Yeah, he's going to tell you that.
I'm sure there's more, Thran.
Can I inside check him saying it's the only one?
How much gold has Quincy given him? He's not going to agree.
Yeah, it's like a friggin' 8.
It sounds like it's the only one.
All right.
Thran, are you staying or going?
I'm going.
You're going?
I'm going.
Vistrid, Urst,
I'm with you.
you're staying here?
No, I'm going.
You're going? Okay, me.
with you, bye.
No one needs to stay alone. We gotta have a buddy. I'm staying with Rask. Go figure out what you can figure out. Meet us back here.
Buck stays on you too.
Okay, and we'll keep the cart here.
All right.
All right.
And the horses.
So what are you four doing?
We're looking for any other establishment. How big is this town?
It's fairly large. You'd think it probably has like 2,000 to 3,000 people in it.
It's
Or
what,
did.
like at capacity.
At capacity, yeah.
Right. There any signs, anything that say a shop like shops or anything I can use for references?
You see a lot of you see fishing stores. You see different kinds of ship repairs. You see most of them are closed. Looking around, give me some perception checks. Sticking together, y'all kind of splitting up.
Oh, nat 1. So I'm sticking with someone. I rolled nat 1.
I got an 11.
I got a 12.
Okay, yeah, y'all just start kind of aimlessly going throughout different, taking different corners and stuff. You ended up in quite a few nasty dead ends.
If I see anybody that's not a Black Cloak,
Okay,
I'm gonna ask them where can we go? Like a pub, bar, anything that's not the salty serpent.
I'm sorry, sir. The salted serpent's all that's left now.
Do you know where we can find Odette or Odella?
Usually they're drinking at the Salty Serpent.
Well, they haven't been there in 3 days. That's why we were just kind of on the hunt for them.
Maybe on the ships?
Crap, we didn't look on their ships. Therein, you want to go? You guys want to go back to the port master and see if we can see if he knows? Wait, did he say they weren't there? Did he tell you? I don't know. Jason or
I don't think we
Quincy's
ever
not-
asked him about them.
we didn't ask him if they were there, did we?
No, I don't believe so.
Wharf master, or has anyone got any other ideas?
Let's go check out the ships.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that they could be on their ship sleeping. Why would they be at freaking his place at the salted crap hole? All right, so we'll make our way to the wharf.
Okay. Landon is no longer at the end of the wharf at his podium. He is kind of sitting under some shade towards the front now.
Okay. Just stay back, Thrin. Wolfmaster.
Oh, not you again.
No, I didn't approach. Or I didn't approach before, so I wasn't with those two.
You were with him, though. I saw you.
Yeah, I was in the back.
Big hulking figure in your armor.
Definitely me. So we're having. I just wanted to find out. We did find Godfrey. He gave us his ship.
He lost that 3 days ago.
No.
What is it with you people?
We're looking for.
I am the harbor master. I know my business.
Yes, and we're looking for Odette or Odella, and we were wondering if you knew if they were on their boat. If they were, we wanted to ask to come aboard to speak with them about travel. They are not at the Salted Serpent, and the rest of this town is dead.
You got that right. You can try the Sea Dog.
Which one's that? Is that the wait? Are they like co-captains?
No, they're just sisters.
But they each own a ship.
Well, I think technically right now they own 1.5 ships each. Apparently there's some discrepancy about who won Godfrey's sovereign.
Okay, so the sea dog. It's a lot of salt in this place.
It's just the Sea Dog.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just so used to hearing salt first. The sea dog. Whose ship is the sea dog? So I know who to.
That one's Odette.
Odette. Can you point me towards the sea dog so I can ask to come aboard?
It's the one with the howling dog on the front.
That doesn't make sense. So I'll head over to the sea dog. I guess I'll approach the gangplank. Permission to come aboard. Is he watching me?
Yeah.
Are you gonna yell at me if I get on board this ship?
Only if you break something.
I won't break anything. I'll step aboard and I guess just knock on any door I can see.
Okay, yeah.
I won't enter because I don't want him to say anything.
There is like I said, it's a small one-mast ship, and on the main deck towards the back there is a staircase that leads up to where the wheel is, and underneath that is a large wooden door.
Okay, so I'll knock on it first. Knock, knock. I'm gonna see if it's unlocked. It's locked. Of course it is. Is there any like windows or anything to look into the room?
Not from there. There's windows on the sides of the ship, but not on the front.
Can I hang off the ship and look down in the window?
Sure.
Can I try?
Dexterity, or give me a dexterity check.
It's not strength. Just hold myself on the side.
All right, give me a strength check.
Thank God. Oh, it's a 3. 10.
You just barely managed to hold on.
It's wet.
Yeah. There are curtains pulled.
All right, pull myself back up. All right. You said this was.
Is he not there?
Apparently not. Which ship is Odella's?
That's the broken trident over there, across the way.
And I'm assuming you said there's 3 ships initially, right? So that means the one he hasn't pointed out would be Godfrey's. I guess if he's okay with it, and then they'll help me. I want to check all 3 ships and see if anybody will answer our.
When you
What
get
was
up
the broken trident?
the broken trident. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys will help me out, I want to check all 3 ships. See if anybody responds.
Okay. You go to the Broken Trident next?
Yep.
Again, you knock and there's no answer.
And then Godfrey's ship.
The Sovereign.
Anybody there?
It's actually a 2-masted ship. It is a bit bigger and nicer than the others.
And he lost it. They had to bet both of their ships against him. That's why there's a dispute. I bet. All right, yeah, I'm going to check the Sovereign out.
You knock on a door that seems like it'd be the captain's quarters, and yes, what can we do for you?
I was wondering if they'd be on his ship, probably trying to claim it. Yes, is this Odette or Odella?
Both.
How many voices have I heard?
2, both speaking in unison.
At the same time.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right. My name's James Buckhart. We just wanted to try to petition you for a passage across the Porcelain Sea. Either of you, really. We just need a boat and travel.
We're not taking any passengers at the moment.
How many people does it take to sail a one-masted ship?
Give me a intelligence check.
Okay. Oh, not good. And just flat intelligence?
Yep.
3.
You assume a lot.
Assume more than 1.
Yep.
All right. We'd be willing to help sail, and we'll pay. We can pay.
How many are you?
7. And we'd be willing to help with travel as much as we can. None of us are experienced.
We don't do business here. You'll have to meet us at the Salted Serpent.
When will that be?
A good 4 or 5 hours from now.
What is happening in there right now? Why are you talking at the same time?
It's what we do.
All right. Well, my group and I are willing to pay.
We're willing to take your gold.
So, with my knowledge of just this kind of area, and then even though I didn't make the travel a lot, I would know a little bit about it from Bryce and everyone. What would I be aware of the going rate to travel, at least just from the academy and back? Like what they would charge?
You really don't know because you didn't travel out of the academy much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What did I pay for that stupid horse? I don't remember what I paid. I want to say it was like 300 gold. How much was the draft horse I paid for? I don't remember. I want to say like 400 gold, something like that, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
300 gold?
What? I mean, I think I had
Seems
3,000.
super expensive.
I think I had 3,000 and I have 2,799.
Maybe that was for both of them and the carrot or something. It was a lot of. There was a lot of gold.
All right. Well. All right. 150 gold now and 150 gold at our arrival at Galeport.
That's business. We don't do that here. Salted Serpent.
Christ. I hate them as much as I hate Diggory. All right. Is Landon still watching me?
Oh yeah, he's laughing.
I'm gonna take my leave.
They're a fun pair. Fun to roll around with too.
Oh, that's interesting.
That kill first, ask questions later mentality that Gillard learned from the academy is really bothering him right now. All right.
Hiccups from doing that.
All right. I guess, guys, we need to make our way back to that awful, awful place.
All right, what have you guys been doing?
Head back to the salty serpent.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, hey, guys.
Now, while they're gone, actually, are you some sort of musician?
Where you get that idea, sir?
What a keen eye, Diggory.
Don't you have a lute?
He's got like that giant loot shield.
That's a lute, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet I can play better than you.
I bet you can, sir.
I'll take that. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. Oh.
Wait, who you betting on, Rask?
Do not bet him out of his establishment. This place is a crap hole.
Who you putting your money on, Rask?
That he could outplay you.
You're gonna put your money on Diggory?
But if you lose, you give Quince all the gold back that he just gave you.
It'll be worth more than this whole place.
What are you putting in the game? What are you going to give me if I beat him?
Good sportsmanship.
So you're just
Friendly
putting a
competition?
You're putting a bet between me and Diggory right now, and you're not even putting skin in the game? You're going to say he's better than me?
You know what, Diggory? I've got this book. This magic book. And I'll throw that in.
Situation and he's mad.
Diggory?
He said, "Bring me a bottle of water." I just
Diggory, okay?
And 2 more bottles on the house, Lord Diggory.
Did you say Lord?
I think Quincy's been having a few nips out of that bottle I left behind.
Okay, so what's the game here? Diggory?
Diggory
Raz?
thinks he's a better musician than
No,
you.
you
Quince.
said that.
No, that's what he said. And
that is true.
I want to see if he's can put your gold where his mouth is.
Please put your gold where my mouth is.
Okay, so who's going to be the judge of this battle?
Well, of course, me.
Okay, Rask is the judge.
Seems completely fair and unbiased.
He likes you.
I like him.
Rask
I like you all.
Rask is a neutral party.
Except him. He broke my chair.
Tristan can't help it.
He did. He's not here right now.
Yeah, they're not. Y'all aren't there.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, yeah, sure. So we'll play a little bit.
Okay.
But he probably didn't like Buck either.
He drops down and pulls out a fairly nice loot.
Nice loot, sir.
Thank you.
Where was that made?
Oh, in Galeport.
Oh, that's where I got mine too.
Oh, did you steal it too?
No.
Oh, well, me neither. Make sure it's tuned. He strums, tweaks one. Sounds good. Now, what shall we play?
I don't know. Play your best.
Play some Metallica.
I can't wait for this.
He starts playing, and he's picking pretty well, strumming through different keys, kind of keeping a good pace. Nice melody.
Okay. Is he playing like a
He's playing a jaunty tune.
just kind of like a
Pretty
rhythm,
well.
or is he playing?
No,
like
he's playing a well-known
melody?
thing. He's not singing, but you recognize it as just something that's played it.
Okay, I'm gonna just vamp a few chords underneath what he's playing.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Bad. 10.
Okay, yeah. Yours is a little off pitch at the moment with what he's laying
I got
out.
to tune a little bit. Hadn't tuned my lute in a while.
Okay. Hey, that's not too bad. You should have stolen something a little better than that one.
There's nothing wrong with my instrument.
Oh, so it's you.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. Hadn't had time to play.
Okay, he tries to pick up the speed and he kind of fumbles a few, but it's still a nice sound. Go ahead. What do you do?
I'm gonna play a gnarly lick over whatever he's doing. 24.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. You start really showing off and you kind of, oh, wow, yeah, that's really good. But check this out. And he puts it like behind his head.
Okay.
And drops his loot.
Oh, poor guy.
I should have stole a better one myself, I guess.
That's all right, Lord Diggory.
Gosh, 1, 2, and 3. Well, okay, you win.
Oh, really?
That'll be all the gold.
Boy, that was easy.
Oh, I never agreed to any of that.
Keep the gold, Diggory.
You're a good player, though.
Yeah, you're not bad yourself.
If we have people come in later, you want to play? It might bring up, liven up the atmosphere.
I don't know about that, Diggory. I'm not really in the mood.
Okay.
We'll see if anybody comes in.
Well, good playing.
Yeah, you as well.
I know.
Those bottles, Diggory. The bottles, please.
You want some more?
Yeah.
All right, 3 gold.
No. Diggory, just give me the bottles. And I'm going to use elemental attunement on the bar, on the wooden bar. And the fire's going to flare up. I can do a little bit of each element with elemental attunement.
Fire!
The bottle.
He grabs a bottle and shakes it up and sprays it in flames, shoot out.
You're making it worse.
Sorry. He tears his shirt off and just starts beating it.
What if he just lit Rask on fire with alcohol?
He's able to beat it out. His shirt is burned and has holes in it now, and he puts it back on. Ew. Please don't set my bar on fire anymore.
2 bottles, Diggory.
6 gold.
Quince.
You don't have 6 gold?
I don't have a gold.
You don't have any gold?
Man, I'd left that bottle of mine behind.
Apparently he drank it.
No wonder he set the bar on fire.
Dealing with Diggory is a lot.
Okay, so 6. How about 4? And I'll play a song later if people...
Fine. He gives you 2 more bottles.
I was just going to take the bottle, Quince, but... Thanks.
So you all make it in. Ah! Couldn't find him, huh?
Oh no, we found them.
Oh, what are you doing here?
They're worse than you.
I understand that completely, actually. The way they talk at the same time, just maddening.
We made an appointment to see them here.
All right. That means I get my business fee from you all.
Diggory, if you ask for 1 more gold while we're here, I will personally
It's
you
an establishment of business.
Diggory, we've been nice. I told you.
You have.
I told you just
We
now.
played. He's a very good musician. So am I.
I told you 4 gold for the bottles, and I'll play some music later if people come in.
Okay.
That's all you're getting.
Well, that was for the bottles. If you're doing business, you have to pay a business fee.
We are paying way above retail cost for these.
You don't know that.
I know that. And it's not even good. I mean, you'd think if you're charging that much...
When is alcohol supposed to be good? You're either drinking to forget or drinking to forget.
Listen.
He's got a point, Quince.
If you're charging this much for the stuff in here, you could at least clean the place up a bit.
I have been cleaning these glasses since you walked in, haven't I?
Get a different rag. That one's disgusting.
Fine! Throws it one down and picks up another one equally as dirty. Yeah, y'all are in here now.
I want to cast Prestidigitation and clean his rag and his mug for him. Just clean it for him.
He puts that mug down. Grabs another one.
Now he's got a clean rag.
He's got a clean rag. Oh, wow, that does work better.
Listen, Diggory, okay, if you will leave us alone while we wait for these people, and when we all leave for the night, if you'll just leave us alone until then, I'll give you some gold, okay?
Oh, well, I was just trying to, give you your money's worth. Give you a good entertainment and
you have it's
friendly ear, and
it's been great.
The best deal maker we've ever.
It really has. But if you're gonna use your place of business as a meeting place for other people to do business,
that's where they all do. Yeah.
Yeah, just
Did you notice I got rid of Godfrey?
You got rid of him?
Yeah.
Oh, the body?
Yeah. Y'all saw him struggle for a long time to drag him out. And he just kind of threw him out the front door.
Oh my god!
Wait, so as we walked in, we had to step over.
Y'all saw Godfrey kind of.
Listen, you got it.
I run a good establishment here.
Diggory, this is the worst establishment we've ever been in our lives.
Do you not think I know that?
Now, Diggory,
the whole town is dying, man.
Diggory, don't cry. Diggory, don't cry. Diggory, it's okay. Listen, it's okay. Look.
These are the going rates of things because there's no one here. I have to pay for my daughter. She's half blind.
Inside
chat.
Me too.
There's no way.
Yeah. 18.
16.
Oh, he doesn't have a daughter.
Diggory, you're lying again.
Okay, but I could have a daughter one day, and she might have problems with her eyesight.
Oh, it's such a touching story. You could theoretically have a child.
Diggory, you rather have problems with your eyesight.
In fact, I probably do have a few out there somewhere.
Maybe it's just the drink talking. Take another sip of that bottle. But I feel for you.
There's plenty more where that came from, Urus. We just bought 2 more bottles.
I pity the poor woman that you end up with, Diggory.
Oh, I can please him.
Or hand me that bottle.
I hand it to him. Can we just kill him?
No.
I'd like to see you try.
Put your toothpicks away.
Oh, they're not toothpicks. At this point, the two twins walk in.
Thank God.
Oh!
They are seasoned. They are pretty elderly women. Both of them have an eye patch. They stand they're like standing.
Do they have like eye patches on the different eye? Because
Yes. So they're standing right here, and they have their arms intertwined, and both of their closest eyes. So one of them's left eye, and one of them's right eye. So it almost looks like just one large face in a way that
It's a mirror image.
yeah, it's creepy. They have wiry white hair, and it's kind of just tufted everywhere. They're in pretty nice clothes, very flowing red, a lot of belts and satchels and such, and both of them have a rapier on either side.
Diggory, is that them?
Yeah. That's the twins.
Gillard, take it away.
I assume you're Odella and Odette. We talked through the door.
We are.
Oh, they're all annoying. Every person in this town.
We would like to secure passage across the Porcelain Sea to Galeport,
Please.
and we're willing to pay to get out of here, and then you can secure meaningful business from the Galeport end of things.
They walk over to the bar and they hand 2 gold each to Diggory. Our business fees?
Oh, we've already paid our business fee.
No, they didn't.
Diggory, shut up!
Business fee.
Quince, don't give in
I'm not.
to no more money.
I'm not.
You're not gonna pay him? Hey, this is what business fees
We've done enough business here. You just paid the business fee.
for us. Our half. You have to put in.
Okay.
We're gonna pay you though. We're gonna give you the business fee.
That's not how this works.
Do we have a group fee
It's just 2 gold.
for the whole group?
Yeah.
Okay,
each.
well, you each put 1 more in the cup, and then we'll all be square.
I believe she's meaning each.
Can I throw a gold coin so hard it hits him and does damage?
Sure.
All right. So gold coin just right at Diggory.
One more, please.
That's it for
This
me.
guy's insane.
Don't do it, guys. He's immune to gold damage.
Please have a seat over here. I suppose you've paid enough.
This place is insane.
Now then, we shall get to business. Their voices change immediately.
Who's did?
The 2 elderly women.
Oh.
Are you just sick of doing that voice?
No. All planned.
Do they still speak in unison?
No, they're it's much more annoying now. They just finish each other's sentences.
Oh no!
Like the sisters from Hercules.
Kind of, yeah. Less annoying than that.
So they went from really annoying version of The Shining.
Now then, what can we do for you? Sorry, we just like to have fun around here. There's not much left to do.
Hilarious.
We thought so.
As I said, we're trying to secure passage to Galeport.
Unfortunately, that is not something that we can really do at the moment.
Why? You have boats.
We don't have a crew.
How many people do you need to sail a one-mast ship?
Good 24.
What?
That. I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, so Dustin's confused. But Gillard already made a bad intelligence roll on this, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Well, you got 7 right
That
here.
sucks, and
2 of
we-
y'all, that's 9.
Yeah. Could
Maybe
you
Diggory will go.
could you instruct us well enough to get there? The 7 of us. With your guidance,
we will tell you the truth. It is really just it's too dangerous even to go out if we had the crew.
Even sailing along the coast.
Yes.
What's so dangerous?
Where are y'all from? Why have you not heard about this? Like,
What's the east place called? The Dying Land. We're from the Dying Lands.
Diggory, can you explain to them? Yeah, I can. So, what do you guys know about the gods?
Not a whole lot, Diggory.
Well, I know.
Hail the king.
What's Buck doing?
He got quiet and he's just kind of sipping.
He's drinking that brown.
But he's kind of you can tell he's like listening. I don't know much about the gods either, but I know that long ago,
Nice. Good timing.
before the gods, there was things that kind of lived and moved beneath the surfaces. And then the gods came, and they didn't like them. Apparently the gods whipped their sorry butts pretty good. They had to go underground, deep into the depths of the worlds.
You're talking about monsters?
Yeah, they're definitely a monster of sorts.
This is a story that I would know from time in the academy, or like hear about whatever they're.
Give me a history check.
Man, I'm rolling like crap today.
This is something that I have read about.
Yeah, give me a history check.
Let's see.
Can I try a history check?
That's a 16.
What I know about the monsters as a druid?
No. At the exact same time that he says it, you say it as well. Aboleths. You ever heard of them?
What?
I seem to recall reading something about one of those.
The gods before the gods. Much older than the gods. May they rest in peace. Or whatever. Well, the gods and the aboleths didn't get along very well, apparently. Many a war was fought, and eventually the aboleths lost. But the aboleths don't die. Not really, no. They just keep coming back, it seems. Or so the legends go.
And the purpose of these legends?
Well, funny that you mention that. After our holy god king took over 500 years ago and dispersed of those pesky little gods of his, it seems that the creatures came back.
That was like 5 centuries ago, so they came back today?
No, they've been coming back. And slowly, the Porcelain Sea grew wider and wider. At a time, apparently, it was as green and blue as any other ocean.
How do you know all this?
Have I heard this before?
Give me a history check.
So what you're saying is they're corrupting it? The sea itself?
Aye. What do you got?
13.
You might have heard, stories being told at taverns. Living in the Veiled Coast, you might have heard something.
Okay, it's just like legends.
Yeah. Well, after about 400 years, the fish all began dying. And it's true today, they've not come back. Finally, all of the fish have disappeared. This little sea town of ours, it's dried up good and proper. And with no more friends from the north coming down and visiting other countries and areas and such, well, the Wharf of Porcelain is coming to its swift end as well.
What about travel from the Dying Lands or the Blackthorn Castle? Surely they still travel to the Veiled Coast.
I believe that the Dying Lands might have some sort of passageway. It's far to the south and through their mountains. As far as the castle, not very many people come. It's a small village there on the castle's bottom hill. But anyway, yeah, these creatures, they have come back. And for the most part, they've left us alone. But this past year, people have been disappearing. People on boats just go overboard or jump overboard or just leave in the middle of the night when they're at home. Never to be seen again.
Holy crap, Bryce disappeared in the middle of the night.
Who?
Bryce disappeared in the middle of the night.
So, trades kept going. The channels kept coming and going for a good while, but with fewer and fewer people needing transport from the wharf here down to Galeport and beyond, well, the ships quit coming. The twins here and Godfrey out there, they were some of the last ones, and they were planning to leave, but a lot of their crew has given up the career or disappeared themselves. Or so the legends tale.
So these things, these monsters, had to be disposed of by the lost gods. You're telling me there's something in the water that a god had to get rid of.
The gods did drive them away, deep underground for a time, but they have come back. In fact, people swear up and down that we have one fairly close by.
How close?
Within a day's row.
What if we could take care of it? If we could just get passage?
You take care of something that the gods destroyed and moved and ran off?
Well, I'm sure there was more than one of them at the time.
Well, maybe more than one now.
You guys actually believe this nonsense?
Yeah, he's lied about everything.
It's a legend. There's a legend about every body of water. There's always a serpent or something lurking around.
You can't throw a stick without hitting a legend. We need to get passage.
Exactly.
Have they been attacking ships that have been coming, the few that have been coming up through here?
Destroying them, no. But as I said, people have disappeared off ships in the middle of the night. Just gone missing.
Does that not happen everywhere?
Well, if you spend too much time on the sea, sure, one or two might, but half a dozen?
So is nobody sailing right now? Is that what we're talking about?
No one is sailing right now.
We need to get to Galeport.
It seems like your friend over there has offered to try to take care of the situation.
I don't think I could do it alone, though. And I kind of look at the rest of the group.
The place you said we left when we left the academy, we left on like a barge. Do they usually keep one stationed at the wharf?
There was one.
I mean, there's usually one stationed there, and it's not here. And
there was a barge at the wharf.
Oh,
Like an academy one?
Not necessarily an academy one.
but what I'm saying is, at the academy, do they usually keep one there for travel here? There was usually one. Okay. All right, that's what I was wondering.
Well, how do we find it? Can we not just take off and we'll see it when we get there if it happens?
Well, we don't have enough people to take care of the ship, so we can't just take off.
So you need us to recruit a crew for you?
There is no one in town to do it.
What do we got to do?
You could wait. Perhaps someone will come. But we cannot go.
How big is Godry's boat?
It's the biggest one out there. It's got 2 masts.
So we definitely can't operate it.
We'd have to take... It takes a lot of people to run a ship.
It only took 2 in Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a movie.
Looked it up. Single mast takes 8 people.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 8 then.
Is there smaller ships out there?
Just to take care of one mast, not everything else? Or just...
A one-mast ship has a crew of 6 to 8.
I don't know that, so not in this world. Sorry.
I knew that was way too many.
Is there any smaller boats out there?
A rowboat.
Can't fight a god monster in a rowboat.
How long will you ladies be here at the salty surf?
Indefinitely.
Oh, you won't take a trip back to the boat and hide out?
If we wish.
Okay.
It is so fun playing with new people.
So what have you been doing if you're not sailing?
Betting, drinking.
Well, there's obviously no money going around, so you can only bet for so long.
Well, I've lost my ship 4 times in the past 3 weeks.
You just go around betting your ship and then winning it back?
Yeah.
Why don't you leave?
We don't have the people.
Well, go inland.
Why?
There's people living happily other
We
places.
were born on the sea. We belong here.
So what are we supposed to do then?
I'm gonna, whenever you guys are ready, I'll step outside and we can deliberate where they can't hear us. But Gillard's gonna go ahead and take his leave, hearing everything they had to say.
Yes, ladies, it's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
Diggory, thank you. It's been great.
It was fun entertaining you all.
Is Diggory still cleaning a mug?
He's actually gotten another clean rag and actually started cleaning.
An actual clean rag that, what? Wow.
He just didn't know.
Are we coming back? Are we coming back here?
He's poured the 2 twins some drinks.
How much did they pay for the drinks?
Probably the 2 gold that they put on the bar earlier. y'all are they're just trying to stiff y'all for everything that y'all got. It's just like a preordained thing, like business fees.
Yeah, I guess
Once
I'll go out
everyone,
with Gillard.
once everyone's outside. All right, so we have 2 options. We either row to this deadly aboleth, like as if that's going to help us. I don't understand why we would even deal with that. Or the harbor master mentioned that we could rent a rowboat. We rent one and we just go as far along the coast as we can.
Rowing? We're gonna row?
I mean, it was either we row or we walk.
Well, if these aboleth things do in fact actually exist out here,
How hard is it to travel by land across the Vale Coast when you said it's predominantly ship
It
travel?
is not done.
It's what?
It is not done.
No, but that's what I'm saying. People don't do it, but I mean, is it impossible or is it just really?
Like I'm saying, it's not done.
Okay, so yeah, we row or we do nothing.
Or we steal a smaller boat?
What's the terrain like for nobody to...
It's bad enough that like carts and stuff just can't make it across.
It's like pure wilderness.
It's just pure wilderness.
The other option is one of you can go in there and bet all your money and try to win one of their boats. And let's see
Well,
how
then we
happy-
can't man it.
Yeah, we're 7 people who don't know how to sail a boat.
We could bet, win the boat, and then trade the boat for a smaller boat to somebody else in town.
I think there's only those 3
Just rent a
boats.
smaller boat now, and not have to worry about betting and
Those
winning.
are only paddle boats, though.
maybe we could modify it and put a sail on it? A small sail?
The rowboats would hold 3 of you.
Yeah, so we would need like 3 rowboats.
Is there anything between a rowboat and their single mast?
Huh?
Is there anything in size between the single mast and a rowboat?
There's 1 barge.
Oh, a barge is smaller than a single mast ship?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought a barge was bigger than that. Okay.
I guess we're taking the barge.
But I'm assuming somebody owns it. Now we have to find out who owns it. Is it, I guess, do you want to find out if it's rentable from Landon?
What does the barge look like? Is it just like a flat?
It's what we,
It's exactly what y'all rode to get here. Yeah, it is. It's just like 2 pontoons with a large flat boat, and It has a tent that you can pop up at the front. It has no rudder, no sail.
Oh, it's designed to go along the side? Okay. I mean, we already know the way to go.
That would be a long travel on that thing.
No, it's a day to where we dropped off at the academy as long as we can get there in the same amount of time. Skilled rover.
Right. Well, our goal isn't just the academy.
No, I know. I'm saying that's a day's travel, so it'll probably take us more than a day. So instead of a 3-day trip, if we can get a hang of things, maybe it'll take us 5 days. But land travel, from what you've said, Quince, is not possible. So,
Okay, so
what other options do we have? I mean, let's go find out if we can rent a barge. We'll tell him we're going to go take care of this aboleth. And then if we can get the barge, we'll just go. That's our only option. We can't sail.
So if we say we come across this aboleth,
if we come across this aboleth, we're just going to deal with it. But I mean,
and we kill it, then maybe they'll take us.
They don't have the people. That's what I'm saying. We fight this aboleth, we get nothing out of it.
Is there any other way to get there? Is there some way around?
Yeah, we go to the Dying Lands and we go south. But then we have to go up the Veiled Coast to Galeport.
So it's the same thing, essentially.
I don't know. I don't know the situation there. And they probably won't either because they haven't been out of this place in who knows how long. This place wasn't dead dead like this when we passed it last time, was it?
It's not that fast.
How long has it been since we passed
Just
it?
a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So this place died in a couple weeks. So I doubt they've had any information since who knows when.
Okay, so let's find out who owns the barge.
So it's either barge or Dying Lands.
I guess we'll take the barge. If we can.
Man, how bad would that mess you up, Seth, if we go to the Dying Lands instead?
Y'all do whatever y'all want.
Okay.
So I'll go back in there and ask Diggory who owns the barge.
I have no idea.
Surprise.
Maybe you should ask the harbor master.
I'm going to use Gong of the Summit on every bottle on the shelf, and I'm going to make them all explode and then walk out. Bye, Diggory.
Bye.
So we hear bong, and then he comes out. I give her a high five.
What did you just do?
I'm going to kill that halfling one of these days.
I'm gonna go back in there.
Let's go to the no. I grab Quincy and I don't let him go back in.
I just want to tell him I'm sorry. We've been too mean.
No, you have.
He's lucky I didn't tie him up and make him come with us.
Quite the heroes here.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to be heroes here.
Buck would
wayward
not approve.
Yeah, and all we did was
We are not the heroes of Juniper Grove. We're wayward travelers, and we're not to be screwed with. We left the heroes of Juniper Grove back in the Hornbeam Forest.
Okay, well, go talk to the what's his name? Oakenhurst, Landon Oakenhurst.
Somebody else talk to him. I don't want to talk to him.
The sun is set by this point. Yeah.
Well, I have an idea.
What, you want to steal the barge? Why don't we just see if we can rent it first?
No, I want to see if we can rent it, but I'm going to disguise myself first before we
Okay.
go.
Sure.
I'm going to cast Disguise Self. I'm going to become a fairly well-dressed human. Kind of a receding, kind of a widow's peak, long hair down to the shoulders. And I'm going to go down to the harbor master.
We're staying clear because we don't want him to feel.
Yeah, I'm
associated
not
with
going
us.
with.
So we don't know what's going to happen.
Good day, sir.
There's no one here.
No one there? Nope. Okay. Do I see him anywhere? Are there any lights, any buildings that he could go to? Nope. Interesting.
I bet he's on the freaking barge.
What happened, Thren?
I'm not back yet. I'm still looking around.
sorry.
I'm looking around. I'm going to keep looking around the ships.
Okay.
I don't see
It's
anything.
dark. It's getting darker as the sun goes down, and
Dark vision.
I'm just saying, there's no lights, no No lanterns lit. It seems that he's gone home for the night.
Well, I guess I'll go back to them then.
Well, what'd you find out, Thrin?
He's not there. He's nowhere to be in sight at all.
Let's steal the barge.
Yep. I'm in.
During my inspection earlier of all the ships, are they like secured to the dock in any way?
Yeah, they're
I mean, are
tied
they
off.
roped off, or are they like secured?
Well,
Where?
they're roped off.
Can we take our mules and cart on the barge?
No.
I think that was kind of always the problem was we could never, unless we got an actual ship, we could never take the. Can we even take them on the ship? Honestly, oh, you could, in the hold, I guess. Yeah, I just don't see what we can do if they can't. We can't secure a
Guys,
ship.
we can't steal a ship. This is Buck.
Shut up, Buck. You're not here.
I don't want to steal it either. Why don't we just wait until tomorrow and we can ask the harbor master?
Why? So he can tell us it belongs to the Black Cloaks, and it's just we're just gonna be stealing the ship anyway.
Then we'll steal it. Yeah, sure. It could be somebody else's though. Plus, we can't take the cart mules on the barge, and I'm not leaving Della here without anybody around.
Oh, y'all brought y'all's mules? I thought these were all Inkling stuff.
Nope.
Crap. You got yours too?
One mule.
No, it was Della and another mule that.
Maybe I could just take Della with us.
Della, yeah.
Boy, that would be a hassle. This is a bad
Roaring.
situation.
Gave y'all.
Yeah, Rowan gave it to. I mean, did Dalinar not know this was going on down here?
Probably not. I don't know how the heck they know what's going on up there.
Why don't you send a message to Dalinar? Tell him that we're stuck here. If there's anything he can do.
I don't see how he could do anything from there.
I don't think that he's going to be able to help us
I
from
don't
there.
think so either,
All
but
right.
you might ought to let him know.
So we'll take the barge. We'll leave Buck here to watch the carriage.
We're not going without Buck.
We'll go kill the monster.
We're
Come
not going
back.
to kill the monster without Buck.
Buck is. Never mind.
We don't even know that there is a monster. The goal is to get to Galeport.
Well, if we kill the monster, then we can come back and
Not
maybe
enough
get a
people.
ship.
Not enough people.
Yeah, from what.
Apparently, we're supposed to swim there.
Assuming we believe everything that we've been told, there's not enough people in town to sail a ship.
Or at least willing to crew one.
Right.
They mean there's not enough people in town, period?
That's what they told us.
There's not any sailors.
But here's the thing: how'd they sail away to go get jobs sailing?
I've got an idea. We can impersonate new recruits to go with the Black Cloaks.
You don't have to go with the Black Cloaks where? Oh.
To the academy?
Yeah, we can get them to sail us. Kill them on the
we
ship.
don't know about the condition of the
That would
academy.
only get us a third of the way there, and then we're stuck there on that side with no boats.
Plus, we don't know the condition of the academy. There wouldn't be any
Well, that's what
new.
I'm
There may
saying.
not be any new recruits right now, period.
We might just. Well, I mean,
There may not be an academy to go to.
I would like to know that there's not an academy to go to, but the thing is, even if we do that and there is an academy, we would just end up on that side, and then we'd be stuck instead of 3 days away, 2 days away, but still equally stuck.
Well, I guess we'll just go back to Dalinar and throw our hands up.
Yeah, or we can go to the Dying Lands and travel south. I don't know.
Is that a possibility?
That would take a long time.
But you can get there from there?
Yeah, it would take a very long time. Like instead of 3 days, it would be probably 3 weeks.
I'm guessing this is like a cross-deserty kind of terrain.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad.
We'll just die without even being attacked by anything.
Yeah, because we know we're all going to run out there without any water.
Hey, the water that we got here is all salty.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
What are y'all doing?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Buck, what are your ideas? If you don't want to steal the boat, what do you want to do? Hey, Buck, ask your god what to do.
I'm getting really tired of people telling me to do that. They said we could help them do something. Maybe we should try looking into that. I don't know. Or buy the barge. I don't know.
I guess we have to find somewhere to sleep tonight.
Yes,
Well, considering Rask just did something terrible inside there.
I'll go apologize. It's okay.
No, I don't want Raz to apologize. I'd rather sleep outside. We've been
Sleep in the car.
Yeah, we've been sleeping in
There's
this.
probably some abandoned buildings around, aren't there? Like boarded up abandoned.
We don't need to draw any attention. The Black Cloaks come in there, haul us off. Let's just go back outside of town. We'll camp.
What do the Black Cloaks do with somebody they arrest in this area? Do they detain them here or do they take them to Galeport?
We can find out.
I don't know. They probably just kill him.
Well, then we just kill them back. But let's just bunker down. I'd almost say either find somewhere we can find somewhere to sleep in the city. I don't know. We just need to bunker down for the night and then come back in the morning unless somebody has another plan. I don't know.
You want to camp outside town?
Yeah, I don't want to go back to Salty Serpent unless it's time to kill Diggory.
I second that.
Okay, we're gonna camp outside town.
Okay. Night is sticky and foggy and gross.
Yeah.
You wake up the next morning.
Okay, let's go talk to the harbor master.
We're gonna go from the Heroes of Juniper Grove to the Porcelain Sea Slayers. All right, yeah.
The butcher of
Looking for the harbor master. Do your thing, Thren.
So this is a long rest. We just took. Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna turn back into the human again. I'm gonna walk up there.
This time, tell him you're really pissed because you came last night and he wasn't here.
all right.
I'll walk down to him.
Good day, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I was
Terrific.
I was curious if you had a boat or something like that for sale.
Rowboats you can rent. Have yourself a nice leisurely row out to sea.
I look
Fish
over to
or nothing.
the barge.
I came up here last night to see if you were here, but you were gone, I think. So I came back to see. What about that barge over there?
Oh, it's mine.
You wouldn't be interested in selling it, would you?
Not particularly.
Not for any amount of gold.
What are you offering?
I can offer up to 1,000, I suppose.
1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won't even be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll sell that. Yeah, 1,000 gold.
Well, let me get the funds, and I will return to you. I'll walk away from it.
He's never coming back.
All right, I come back to you guys. So, I came to. I find out that the harbor master actually owns the barge.
All right.
Okay.
Will you let us rent it?
No, he won't let us rent. But we can buy it.
Okay. What's he charging?
I made the probably stupid suggestion of 1,000 gold.
1,000 gold.
That's so stupid.
Do we even have that much?
I thought maybe between us that we could buy it. I
I
don't
think
know.
it'd be a good idea to drop that disguise and now we walk over and offer him 200 gold.
Oh, that is so funny. I could go up to 1,000. Okay.
Thran, you are the worst negotiator I've ever seen.
You know, I don't.
Hey, so I want to buy this new car, but I thought the sticker price was kind of low.
Will it be better if I pay more?
Wait, did he not?
He made no other suggestions, but
He said that we couldn't borrow it or rent it or.
Okay, so somebody else needs to go back.
The
down
reality
there.
is, if we go to him now with Thrin undisguised and we offer him 200, he's going to say no because he thinks there's an idiot out there that's going to give him 1,000.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, I didn't think about it.
I'm gonna go back to him. Actually, I'm not dropping this guy. I'm gonna go back to him.
all right. So
You got your money?
how low would you go?
1,000 gold.
You wouldn't take anything else less than that.
Nope.
I've got 500 right here, if you want it.
Sounds like you need to go find your 500 more.
I was afraid you would say that.
Of course, that's what you said you had.
Oh no. This may be a bad idea. I cast Charm Person on him. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
He has to pass 16.
Okay.
Did it work or no?
Yeah, I mean, you have to find out.
Oh, I thought he was aware if it
Yeah.
succeeded.
If it fails, or if it fails the saving throw, it's charmed until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance, and when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
Okay.
Lasts an hour.
Are you sure you wouldn't want to take the 500 gold?
Well, 500 from a good friend like you.
All right. It's a decent, sizable chunk of gold, when you say.
It is.
All right.
If you have the gold, I'll take it.
I gave him the 500 gold.
Thank you.
How much gold did you have?
510 gold.
Oh my god. Why the heck did you say 1,000?
Because I was trying to get us out of here as best I could.
Hey, well, that'll work. Let's roll.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Do you have a deed of ownership or?
Nope.
All right.
Built that myself.
It's probably not even his.
I take a sheet out of my spell book and have him, if he will do it, write out like a receipt, basically, to me of ownership.
I don't know what good that'll do, but I don't really know how to write.
I will make it out myself, and then I'll just say here, just saying on the dotted line.
I don't know how to write, but I can make
Just
my mark.
make your mark.
He pricks his finger and draws blood around his thumb and places it.
All right. That's good enough.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
And you as well. And I'll turn around and go back to these guys.
All right. I made a deal for the boat. We need to leave now.
Well, how much did you pay for it?
500 gold.
Gosh, between you and Quincy, we're gonna starve to death before we make it there.
But this town's not.
We just single-handedly saved the town.
Well, is anybody pitching in on that besides Thrin?
Heck no, it's his fault.
I can't.
Hey, let's go before this spell
I'll give you
wears off.
250, Thrin.
Let's go before the spell wears off.
The spell?
I charmed him.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna get chased by black cloaks.
What have we become? We spent way too much time in the academy.
It was all in good faith. He made the purchase.
Okay, well, let's go then. Don't know where we're going.
I don't know. We're just heading west along the coast.
Out into the wild yonder.
Yep.
Away we go. We had to leave the cart behind, though, didn't we?
Can we take Della with us?
Nope.
Oh man, I don't know. Hey, go give.
Have we seen a stable?
Gregory-
Have we seen a stable or anything?
The closed one.
Gregory 10 gold. Take care of her. Maybe he won't eat her.
Wait, Fran, how much longer does that spell last?
How long has it been so far? All about
30 minutes. I mean, you had to go back to them. I don't know how far away they were, but I mean,
I would say around 30 minutes or so.
See if you can sell him these mules and cart.
No!
For that 500 gold back. This is a really nice cart.
I don't think we have the time, and I don't really think that is a good idea at the moment. We need to go.
Let's go.
What do we do with the mules and cart?
I don't know.
So what you're saying is we're not coming back here.
Probably not.
Crap. Is there anybody we can leave it with and have the Inkling pick them up? Do you want?
It's too far. They're not going to come all that way for 2 mules and a cart.
They will for the people who just saved Hornbeam Forest. I mean, it's only sending Dylan or something.
Can you use the scroll to ask Dalinar to send someone to
Pick them up.
I could try that, I suppose.
But let's get on the barge and do it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know where we can leave them. Unless you just want to leave them outside of town, like tied up. But how long does it take to get down here by normal means?
more than 30 minutes.
No. I mean, like for the Inkling to travel down and pick up the horse and cart.
Days.
From Juniper Grove?
Yeah, there's no way they'd
6
still be
days.
alive at that point.
Well, I mean, they eat grass. Just put them in a grave with a bunch of grass. I don't know. I don't know crap about donkeys. I just know
Mules.
whatever. It's exactly my point.
They say we just let them, turn them loose, let them graze for now, and I'll do my best to get someone to come down here and try to pick them up.
Hey! You can talk to animals, can't you? You're a druid. Tell them to go home.
I don't know if they'll listen to me.
Tell him he said to go home. He's owner.
Somebody will find them on the road walking and take them.
I don't know what you...
I don't know what you want here.
15 minutes has passed.
Just give Landon one of the mules and in the cart, and have him watch over our other mule, and then have.
If you cast a
Dalinar.
spell on him, he's not going to want to do anything nice for me, ever.
Any of us.
You already ruined the ties with Diggory.
Just give him the cart and mule for free.
I don't want to give away my mule.
Not your mule, the other mule.
What do we do with mine?
He can watch it till Dalinar sends to pick it up.
Nobody's going to watch it because everyone hates us here.
You were in disguise when you were... Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he has no clue who I was.
Just that he was charmed by somebody.
But when we all get into the bar...
Yeah, when we get on the bars, you'll know something's up.
I'm gonna untie. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave her tied up to the cart. I'm gonna go to the wharf master. Mr. Oakenhurst,
Aye.
you know anything about mules?
They make good eating.
You eat mules?
I'm just pulling your leg, lad.
Well, we've got 2 mules and a cart over here. I don't know when we'll be able to return to here if we leave.
I'll tell you what. Some rich, pompous fool just paid 500 gold for my barge. I'm leaving town.
You're leaving?
Yeah.
Do you know where you're gonna go?
Maybe try the Dying Lands, or go up to the Bernheim Forest or something. I don't know.
Would you?
Oh, am I with Quincy?
I don't know, are you?
Do you have mules in a cart?
I don't.
If I gave you some gold, could you take these 2 mules and cart to Juniper Grove on your way to wherever you're going?
I've never heard of Juniper Grove.
It's a few days up the road from here in the Bernheim Forest.
How much are you gonna give me?
How much would it take?
How much are you gonna give me?
I'd give you 100 gold. I mean, it's transportation for you. At least to Juniper Grove, and then with the 100 gold when you get there, maybe you could buy something else. It's just, I'm very fond of my mule.
Why don't you keep it?
Well, we're stuck here, and there's not much to feed her, and if we ever get a ride on a boat, I don't know if we'll be able to take, we may have to row, we may not be able to take her and the other. And I have friends in Juniper Grove, like they'll know.
What if you have to give up staying here and just head back to your Juniper Grove?
That's not going to happen. We can't. We're going to have to do something.
I will take your mules and cart for 100 gold.
You'll take them to Juniper Grove?
Sure.
Can you make sure they're left with Roarin? He's a blacksmith. He has 1 arm. He's my friend.
Rorston. Got it.
Roarin. He has red hair and a beard. He's a big man. He's a blacksmith.
Roarin.
For
100 gold.
For 100 gold, drop. If you want to keep the cart, you can have it. You can have the other mule. Just make sure that the older one, her name's Della, she likes carrots. Make sure that she makes it to Juniper Grove, and it is in the care of Roarin.
On my honor.
Okay, I'm going to give him 100 gold.
Okay.
I hope to see you down the road, sir. I'm glad you're getting to leave here.
Me too. Good luck finding a ship one day.
Yeah, I appreciate that. We'll figure something out, and just tell him Quincy sent you.
Will do. He takes the cart and the horse and the mules and just kind of leads them away and leaves the wharf.
Oh, he's gone. Thank goodness. Okay, now we have to go. Now, right now.
All right. Are you still disguised, or are you back to yourself?
That would have been worn off by now.
Okay. He didn't even seem mad. He didn't seem like he
wore off yet.
Oh, I thought 15 minutes was up. Like while we were
No, I was saying like 15 of the 30 minutes it was up, so it's about to wear off.
We gotta go.
I'm already on the barge ready to cast off.
All right, we're out.
Guys, we gotta go.
Okay.
I come running and jump on the barge.
All right. Everyone on the barge?
We all saw how it worked to get here, so.
Okay. You push off from the wharf and take off in the early morning, heading kind of southwest. And I think we'll cut it off there.
Okay. That was painful. A whole town just.
What villains you've all become.
Yeah, what the heck are y'all doing?
Really, we're in it for the greater good.
Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of the Commoners of D&D.
We're here on a mission.
We're trying to keep a low profile.
Yeah, nothing says lower profile.
Remember, Commoners 30 for 30% off Tiger Skull RPG.
Tiger Skull RPG.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Commoners of D&D. If you're new here, we appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode, and give us a nice review and let us know you enjoyed the podcast. If you've been with us for a while, we appreciate your continued support and sticking with us. Don't worry, there's plenty more to come from the Commoners of D&D. If you like the podcast, but you still can't seem to get enough of the Commoners, you can check out our Instagram and Facebook at The Commoners Official, and you can check out our YouTube channel, The Commoners, for even more exclusive content, more fun, and more of the Commoners of D&D. And don't forget to catch us back here for our talk show, Say It in Common, where we go in depth about the campaign, our everyday lives, movies, video games, sports, current events, anything we decide to talk about. We talk about it all, not just Dungeons & Dragons. on Say It in Common with the Commoners of D&D. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.